Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to begin this lesson here by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash, and double honors. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the elect. And this here is the brother Amawan from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad, coming back to do another lesson through the Holy Spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And the name of this lesson is, if it is riches is translated, then there could only be, then it belongs to somebody. If you understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, every power that ever ruled on this earth took their riches from somebody who was ruling before. Just like when we leave Egypt. Yeah. When we left out of Egypt, what did we do? We spoiled the Egyptians. That was the powerhouse. We spoiled them, we took their goods. When the Medes and the Persians walked up into Babylon, they took what Babylon had, they took things what we had in we temple, and they increased their riches. This is how it does go. The book of Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. And it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to the other. That is how it does always go. Kingdoms will just be translated. So you have it here for a time, and then our next man get. What you getting is what you had. Understand? What he getting is what you had. So you see the statue of gold. The statue Nebuchadnezzar dreamed and Daniel broke down. Nebuchadnezzar and them was gold because they took their riches to live opulently. They didn't finance the military power or try and be a military powerhouse. They took their riches to live nice. By the time Edom had it in the Roman Empire, they took the same riches and financed, built up a very powerful military. They took that same riches and built up a very powerful military. Because it's their time to rule. That is all it has be. So it had to mean that all the things on the earth and the wealth and all of these things actually belong to somebody. And it just keep going to this man, going to that man. Everybody get that time to own it, but it's somebody own it. Belong to somebody. Who it belong to? Because until it reach that person's hand, it won't stay. Because it's theirs. It's just like you getting a time to it for a time. But it belongs to this person. You could read that in the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter. Or the 27th, Selak, yeah. I will get that. Because the Edomites that have the kingdom, that in their kingdom right now. The riches that them have, they spoiled a lot of great nations to get what them had. Whoever was in the power seat at the time, they took what the the what do you call them? The Jakes in the medieval empire, they took what them had. They didn't create no new riches, they just took over what them Jakes and them had. And on top of that, got a ton of free labor from slavery and build up themselves very powerful. There's nothing special what they do. You understand? Nothing special what they do. They just took over what others had. So this book of Genesis chapter 27 and verse I'll start from 18. And this is a game the most I play on Esau. I just get the vibe like the heavens laughed at this because Esau, you ain't gonna get no free pass. He's a madman. You them he's not gonna get no free pass. They say like everything going on move being so cool for you. And you just go in and get in the kingdom and get the blessing. No, the blessing was never for you. It was never for you. It's a game. Lord play a game on you. God trick you. Anyways, Genesis chapter 27 verse 18 says, Genesis 27 and 18, it says, and he came unto his father and said, my father, this is Jacob, right? After Rebecca cooked some venison and gave Jacob some of Esau's clothes to go and get the blessing, because she knew Jacob looking to die, and not Jacob, Isaac looking to die, and Jacob had to get a blessing. The prophet told she that already. She know that. Not Esau is not for you. Look how the black woman was for we them time, and you see how powerful it is when the black woman for we. When we connect, when we in one mind. But Esau destroy we woman. Esau destroy we woman. The black woman was with we in that time, man. She fight for we to make sure and get the blessing, you know. She supplanted, you know. She helped supplant, you know. She do the things, you know, necessary. She cook, you know, to make sure, yo, Jacob had to get it, you know, not Esau. She did that for me. Now she fighting me. And because of what she helped do, we see what we inherit? Eternal glory. Ultimately through Yahawashi Mashiach. Ultimately through Yahawashi Mashiach we inherit eternal glory. But Rebecca helped build that. She pushed her hand on it. Now that against we. Esau know how to fight we. He know. Study the art of war. You go and put your woman against you in the kingdom too, you know, you fucking asshole. Your woman go and be against you, you know. Yeah. You fucker. Because they wouldn't want to be with you, you're not shit. That's the only reason you either might have any kind of say, you know. Or you know when it comes to being physical with we, on any level, you ain't ready, you're not capable. So you use the tangible to chain them up. Anyways, let me read. So this is what Rebecca helped. This is when Rebecca helped Jacob to inherit his blessing that was belonging to him. So Genesis chapter 27, and it says, and verse 18, and it says, and he came unto his father and said, my father. And he said, here am I, who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because Yahweh thy power brought it to me. And Isaac said, and Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him, and he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him. And he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai had blessed. Therefore the Most High Power give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. So the original blessing, the original riches of the earth, from the Bara Ashiat, from the beginning, and it rested upon the head of Jacob, is Jacob's own. Everything on this earth belongs to Jacob. This is why it cannot stay in these other nations' hands. It's only when it reaches back in Jacob's hands it's going to stay, because it belongs to him. Verse 29, Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blessed thee. See? See? So who on it belong? Who he belong to? Who riches belong to? Riches belong to Jacob. Riches belong to Israel. Right? Sirach 44:21, it says, Therefore he assured him by an oath that he would bless the nations in his seed, dealing with our father Abraham, and that he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed as the stars, and cause them to inherit from sea to sea, and from river unto the uttermost part of the earth, of the land. With Isaac did he establish, likewise for Abraham his father's sake. So everything that Abraham received, Isaac received. The blessing of all men, and the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. So it rest there, it stopped. All the blessings, all the glory, every single thing stopped by Jacob. It ended. And when Jacob gate, he churned gate, and that was it. It didn't have alright, this last son here, I given you out of all, because Abraham had 12 sons. It didn't stop at this last son here, Benjamin, and you alone, Benjamin. When you die, before you die, you give it to your next son, and then no. When Jacob gate, it spread through all the 12 tribes, and within them 12 tribes, everything belongs to them. This is continuing. It says he acknowledged him in his blessing and gave him an heritage and divided his portions among the 12 tribes did he part them. So everything belongs unto Abraham, Isaac, and it ended with Jacob, right? As you could clearly see, scriptures now tell us that. Are you in dying? Die. So fly just flying, man. No Vandy. It ended with Jacob and the 12 tribes. Right? So if it ended the day, who the hell riches belong to? And the Most High said the gold is mine. That is in Nahum. Gold is mine. I mean Haggai. Book of Haggai chapter. Haggai chapter 2 and verse 8. And it say, Lord said, the silver is mine and the gold is mine. Saith Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai of hosts, and that is riches. This thy riches. The Lord say, the gold is his own, silver belongs to him. Right? Proverbs 8 and 18, it says, riches and honor are with me, yea, durable riches and righteousness. See? Proverbs 8 and 18. So, wealth is the Lord's own. This is why riches don't be, make more and more and more and more and more, just get more and more and more and more and more and more and more rich. Nah. The Lord set it on the earth, and you will get a portion, right? You will get a portion, and then them go get, and then the next man time to get, and that's how it does go. Riches always transferred. That is how wealth does be. It does be transferred. It's not no new wealth. Wealth just being transferred from this people, and then the next powerhouse rise up, he get it. And you spoil here and you get it. And that is how it does go. Right now, the Edomites have it. Right now. As of right now, who have it is the Edomites. Them have it. But them ain't going to have it for long because it's not theirs. It doesn't belong to them. It belongs unto Jacob. Right? It belongs unto Jacob. Every single thing on this earth belongs to Jacob, as the scriptures tell you. In the book Second Esdras. Yeah, the book of Second Esdras chapter 6. And verse 55, it said, all this have I spoken before the O Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sakes. The world was made for we sakes. You understand? So that is why everything belongs unto us. Nothing for the heathen. So that I give all praise to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakodash. Hopefully you've been edified until the next time I say shalom to thee.